Hey everybody, Jay Burrito here, welcome back. It's Legends of Arkain, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3 created by Shard Undred, The True Story. We're on Chapter 5 of Act 2, Defense of Home, which is, I think, infamously, one of the earliest, most Arcanian missions that exists in Legends of Arkain. In the first human book, this was one of the first really big maps. So let's get into it. We play as the Elves. Due to the unexpected attack in the north, the Imperial Army is forced to halt their offensive and must now regain their lost territory. No one blames General Celior, since who could have suspected such a sudden attack in the north? The demons, on the other hand, construct a strong defense. Their diversion worked and allowed them to make sure that much more Imperial blood will flow in the following battles. More and more demons increase the pressure on the Imperial commanders, and the battles in the south get harder and bloodier. Meanwhile, Solana and her companions reach the Elven Kingdom to report to the Elven Council. So, how long have you been serving under the command of General Bloodclaw? Tepid pause. Captain Harridan? Don't be offended, Lady Woodhunter. Harridan doesn't talk much, especially small talk. Very well, then. I think he's suspicious of the fact that we have not run into any guards yet. Is this normal? Apart from the small garrison at the border, we've not seen a single soldier. Well, our military is not very large, but I agree. It is unusual, to say the least. Maybe there's been an attack, and they are therefore guarding other parts of the kingdom. I've seen some shadows move behind the trees. Be on your guard. Sounds like forest trolls, waiting for the right moment to strike. Your people have problems with forest trolls, Lady Woodhunter? I'm not sure if problems is the right term. They're becoming more of an annoyance lately, but I wouldn't call them a threat. You spend too much time with diplomats. This isn't a formal diplomatic meeting, my lady. You don't have to lie to us. You're among soldiers. Yes, they are becoming a threat. They started attacking villages and grow bolder. I think it's only a matter of time until they attack our larger cities. We should get moving. We've almost reached our destination, but I expect that we might get ambushed by the forest trolls, my lady. Agreed. Let's get going, then. Reach the Elven base. Solana Woodhunter must survive, of course. Returning home. Return to the Elven Kingdom. While her diplomatic mission was unsuccessful, she's convinced that supporting the humans at the Darren outpost was the first step to her race being considered a proper ally once again by the other factions. Accompanied by 3 powerful soldiers of the Iron Fist, she is to inform the Elven Council about the results of the negotiations.
I await your
New
command.
lore? I'm getting in a better habit of remembering to read those, but again, I like the idea of perhaps spreading out reading them. So we have Lieutenant Tormund, Sir Ferdal, Captain Harridan. Interesting. So we have different, they're just 3 different guys. That's kind of neat. Let's go ahead and just hotkey these all together, because they don't have special abilities or anything. They're all the same, it looks like. I mean, they're named. They're just named demi-heroes. So that's pretty neat. Okay, let's go.
I'm listening. No problem. Absolutely.
Trolls?
Excellent.
Again, these elites are really strong. We'll try to make sure we keep them alive. There you have your shadows, Sir Ferdal. Cursed forest trolls. The poison of my blade will make them beg for death. Again, as you can see, they are just... Number 1, we can tank with Solana, which is nice. It's been enchanted by Gardon as a reward for her services. It's now +5 everything, so that's a nice little bonus. Let's go ahead and continue forward. Demons now.
Absolutely.
Get those elites in there. I don't have Dispel Magic, so I can't dispel that, unfortunately. Let's just keep an eye out. As long as my normal swordsmen are doing fine, then we're in great shape. We'll just keep zapping them. Just like that. Go ahead and back this guy out. So preferably, I'd like to keep all these units alive where possible. So typically, these are all undiscovered. Typically, what you can do is find and kill trolls along the way. So let's, I guess, go and look. I know one of them was down here in the past.
No problem.
Is my aid required?
Let's get going. Absolutely.
Whoa. I was going to say, is this an ambush? Let's see if we could trigger this with Solana and the elites. This has me a bit confused. I will happily take the tome.
Excellent.
So what happens on this map typically is you get to the Elven camp. You can kill trolls along the way. or you can always come back and kill them
No
later.
problem. Absolutely.
And when you get your base,
Absolutely.
you can call for a
No
support.
problem.
You have to spend money and you
Absolutely.
can call for
Excellent.
support. But only
No
you can
problem.
only call Gardon for help if
Excellent.
you helped Gardon in the previous mission. Now, that's not a choice anymore,
I'm listening.
as we saw in the last mission. Previously, in the old, like, first human book, you could choose whether or not to help Gardon. If you didn't help him, he wouldn't be a choice to call for allies on this mission. Now, to be fair... Ooh, Rune of Rebirth, that's nice. To be fair, I'm going to go ahead and add him to my demi group.
I await your command. I'm listening.
All allies that you could call on this map were garbage. They didn't really help you
I
at all.
await your
Like, they were...
command.
If you attacked with them, it was just like the tiniest bit of extra support. So obviously that's fine.
Excellent.
But it was never anything reliable.
Absolutely. Excellent. No problem.
Just go ahead and keep zapping them. I'd love to keep this Ogre Magi alive, so we're going to, again, try to keep him in the deck. In fact, I was going to say, maybe I'll hotkey him separately.
Yes, my friend.
Back up here,
I
what do we
await
got?
your command.
Greater mana. That's
I'm listening.
perfectly fine with me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Bloodlust,
Excellent.
the elites. In fact, you know what? You're going to get removed from this group. I'm going to put you in a different group. We're going to turn off Bloodlust from an autocast.
Is my aid required?
I await your command.
And then we can specifically just Bloodlust these guys.
I'm listening. No problem.
Oh, no.
I await
Well,
your
use your mana now, because you're just going to get mana burned.
Yes,
Okay, everybody get in there.
I am your servant.
She has been mana burned. Ow. He has also been mana burned. Stop it. I just cast it on a guy who already had it on him, but that's fine, I
I
guess.
await
Okay,
your command.
onwards.
No problem.
I'm a little confused about this. There are undiscovered quests. Now,
Absolutely.
a shot in the dark, but I can only imagine
I'm
what this
listening.
means is that they're going to appear after we get to the base. Because one thing that I would recommend in the original version is get to the base as fast as possible, then turn around and kill the trolls later. Just so that you can kind of get started, because this is a very, very big macro mission, and it's important that you get started as fast as possible. Loving the elites. Again, Critical Strike, Resistant Skin, and Venom Sword, all really good stuff.
Excellent. Absolutely.
Okay,
Excellent.
I'm going to quick save, because there is
I await
usually
your command.
troll
problem.
lord up here. It's very important. I don't want these elites to die until we can get some more priests so that we can
Let's get
maintain
going.
them. Yeah, so see, these
await
guys
your
are still
command.
here. Okay, you guys go
Let's
in.
get going.
Not enough.
I'm listening. Excellent.
Okay, now move everyone in.
I await your command. Let's get going.
Honestly, this is good. I don't want Ogre Magi to die.
I'm listening.
Zap them. There we go. This is good. Again, Solana tanking is perfect. Rune of Restoration is also perfect. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. And these troll huts we can destroy.
I await your command.
Okay,
This
destroy,
one.
destroy, destroy, destroy.
I'm
You go ahead and destroy the crates. And then
Mercy.
level 5, Truth Shot Aura or Forked Lightning. Let's go Forked Lightning here. We got
Your command.
Tome of Agility. You'll love to see it.
Absolutely.
And, okay,
No
that's great.
problem.
So, again, no side objective to do anything with the
Excellent.
trolls, interestingly enough.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I'm
come on
listening.
back to base. The elves don't seem to expect any trouble. Free roaming demons, forest troll ambushes. The signs are clear. There will be trouble. The question is, what kind of trouble? Another demonic attack behind the front lines? Tormund, scout the area around this location. Ferdal, inspect their armories. I want to make sure that the few guards that actually are at their posts are ready, and have words with the ones that are not. So, you finally decided to show up after all. What do you have to report, Solana? Where's Queen Renova? She expected that you'd have no luck and set sail towards the west to talk to the Emperor himself. So, what do you have to report, Solana? I'm afraid she was right. I spent several hours talking with the generals of the kingdoms and the Empire, but to no avail. They are unwilling to support us unless we finally decide to. I told you we couldn't expect any help from the humans. They're too egotistical. They never cared about this alliance. Of course not. They have their own battles to fight and their own borders to guard. Since we have always received their support without repaying them in any way, it was only a matter of time until it had come to us. I've warned the Queen about this on multiple occasions. If everything here would go as you wanted, Lorantos, we wouldn't be true elves anymore. We would lose our culture, our personalities, and just become humans with long ears. And eyebrows. Please, not again. I can't stand to listen to this again. It's the same talk every damn day, and we've had to endure this for months now. Oh, stop this nonsense, Lorantos. You really think we'd lose our integrity if we started to prepare our people for war instead of simply standing there and watch how our civilization is destroyed by the demons? Even you can't be that stupid. What do you think, Durin? Don't you agree that Argonis' plans would destroy our culture? For the love of... Even as a traditionalist, and even though the demons have halted their advance, I have to admit that we must make some compromises for the sake of our people. We have to work closer with the Empire and the kingdoms. This is not about our culture, it is about our survival. What if I told you that there's another way? Another way? What are you talking about, Lorantos? Please continue. The demons have removed most of their forces from our kingdom. Why don't we send Solana to them to negotiate? Maybe we could convince them to work with us instead of attacking us. You must be kidding. Have you gone mad? Unacceptable. You can't be serious, Lorantos. Demons enslave everyone. They don't work with any other race. They would only use us to serve their own interests. You're all so mistaken. Of course the demons would be willing to ally with us. Or at least take us as their minions. Still better than being enslaved or killed by them. I don't know what minion means to you, but I should tear your head off your torso for this right now. You want us to betray our people and our allies. This is madness, Lorantos. Seriously, you must be kidding. We'd be their slaves, not their allies or minions. The Queen would never accept that, and neither would I. You don't understand. Enough of this. We'll all return to our estates and continue this discussion once the Queen is returned or sent word. We could not even make such a decision without her. But, as you wish. I have no choice. The others are forcing my hand. I did not want to do this, but if I don't, our race is doomed. Do you really think so, or do your masters tell you to believe this? Who is this? Show yourself. My good Lorantos, I assure you that there's always a better way. You don't have to do this. You have no idea what you're talking about. Do you think I didn't think about this? I see no other way. The Imperials will use us, just as they're using the kingdoms. Is that so? Then why haven't you shared your concerns with the rest of the council? That imbecile Terran considers himself closer to this foreign empire than his own race. As long as he believes my rambles to be simple mistrust of human influence of the race as a whole, he will not take it seriously. If he knew how I really feel about the Imperials specifically, it would be only a matter of time until the Imperials knew too, and only the gods know what my fate would be in that case. Intriguing. But even if you think so, is becoming a slave of the demons really better than being a tool of the Imperials? I have no intention of being anyone's slave. I serve only my people. You think you can outsmart the demons? Trust me, my good Lorantos. I know a thing or two about making a pact with the Soul Eater Legion. They expect you to believe this, and will consume your mind before you even realize it. Tepid pause. It is a risk I have to take. You don't even know who this person is. And this is where you're wrong, my good Lorantos. I can offer you a way out of your misery. What are you suggesting? I can help you, Lorantos. With my support, you can reach your goals and save as many lives as you wish. And the price? What difference does it make if I give the lands of my people to the Soul Eater Legion or to you instead? You will find that my desires are much more practical than that of the Soul Eater Legion desires. All I want is access to the royal treasury. You won't need its contents if you are successful. And I'm supposed to believe that that is all? How do I know I can trust you? Life is a gamble, Lorantos. You knew this when you invited the Soul Eater Legion to your lands. You have my word, which is more than what the Soul Eater Legion gave you. Make your choice. What? We'll have to talk later on who that might be. We're not going to imprison Lord Lorantos because of a suggestion he made. I don't agree with it, and I think he is insane for even considering it, but bringing up the suggestion alone is not reason to. It's treason. If he actually approached the demons, then yes, it would be treason, and then I would gladly help you kill him. But bringing up this crazy idea itself isn't treason. We don't know if he has anything to do with the demons we encountered earlier. Also, you're not supposed to even know what was talked about in the throne room to begin with. Your guards talk too much, especially when things like this are being suggested. I can't believe that Loranto suggested we ally with the demons. He must be insane. I hope the Queen will knock some sense into him when she returns. Captain Harridan, where's Lieutenant Tormund? Scouting. You're not going to tell me why, are you? Harridan? What have you found, Tormund? Lord Lorantos has returned, and he's brought an entire army with him. What? He's even built demon gates and summoned several demons who seem to support him. There can be no doubt. The traitor is allied with them to overthrow the council and the Queen. He'll pay for this. Call everyone to arms. We have to deal with this traitor and his demon masters as soon as possible. If what the lieutenant said is true, we're heavily outnumbered, my lady. We'll need reinforcements. All other members of your council have returned to their estates. The forest trolls block the eastern road again, and the western path is under the control of a portion of the Elven army that seemingly sees no reason to attack the traitor. They're probably traitors themselves. We're cut off and on our own. We need a plan. We cannot let Lorantos go through with this. I agree. The traitors deserve nothing less than death. We'll put them down. I suggest we start by wiping out the traitors blocking the western road. Even if they remain passive, as part of the Elven army, they're obligated to raise arms against all traitors. Them refusing to do so while also blocking an important road shows where their loyalty truly lies. We should also put an end to these forest trolls by killing their leader. This will open the eastern road along with its resources, and also put them back in their place. Both options sound like good ideas. However, we still need more forces. I'm not sure if clearing the roads will be enough. It would take too long for the other council members to send reinforcements still. We don't need them. It's time your people stopped hiding from conflict. Lady Woodhunter, tell your druids to summon the wrath of the forest. Unleash it upon those who betrayed your race. How do you... No, it doesn't matter. Come, we must make haste. Okay, this seems massively different, and I'm really excited to check what these side quests are supposed to be. First thing I'm going to do is probably take all the units that exist right at the start and go backwards to secure this gold mine. So, okay, Path of Dominance. Kill the Forest Troll War Master. Since the human forces left the forest trolls have become even bolder and more aggressive. Lieutenant Tormund suggests cutting them down to size by finding and killing their leader, setting an example to force the cowards back into their hideouts. Okay?
I await your command.
Okay, we got some units here. Let's just make sure we get started. Just make a ton of workers for lumber here. And in advance, I'm going to go ahead and just set up another lumber mill up here too. Path of Dominance, Wrath, and Destruction. So it's like each of the elites have like their own little thing. Grim Captain Harridan thinks the traitors deserve nothing but the worst kind of treatment. He suggests that the elves don't hesitate to throw everything they can call upon them. There's an ancient ritual that the old elven druids discovered but never used. The ritual would awaken the wrath of the forest itself and call forth the most bloodthirsty and brutal of its inhabitants. They would not attack those who awoke them, but instead tear all others apart. Kill the War Master, and then destroy the base of the elven deserters over there. See, normally this is where your allies show up from. Sir Vettel has noted that there is a number of elves who are occupying a former military outpost who refuse to join the fight against the traitors. While they are not actively attacking the elven forces, their indifference shows that they have no loyalty towards the crown. They should pay the price for this indirect betrayal so that their resources could then be put to good use by loyalist forces. Oh, man. Like, killing the Troll War Master seems like a no-brainer. Like, I'm almost definitely going to do that, but incur the wrath of the forest. Like, both of these seem like they would have future consequences, do they not? And we still have an undiscovered quest. Typically, I'm going to assume this is the Lara quest. So the Lara quest is a classic one where you only... This is the first one, I should say, that actually has a consequence for doing it, as opposed to not doing it. Or like a noticeable one. I think the spider one technically did too. Had like an in-game consequence. Anyway, we'll think about these. I mean, we got to get a move on, though. I think I will go kill the Troll War Master. I'm going to guess he probably spawns down there, which is why that stuff was invulnerable. Captain Harridan, leader of the Iron Fist trio, has not exactly been very talkative. He seems to focus on the task at hand rather than small talk, and when he actually does talk, it's in short sentences. His second tells me that this is just how Harridan is, and I shouldn't worry about it. From what I have noticed, he did share a few words with our wizards. He seems interested in nature magic. He certainly doesn't look like the kind of person who cares about nature. Tormund is surprisingly pleasant to have around. Given the dark armor and the characteristics of leadership, the Iron Fist soldiers seemed rather dark, I guess. Tormund is witty, funny, and overall just seems like a nice person to have around. I would say he doesn't fit into the Iron Fist. I also have no idea why he seems to be so close with Harridan, but apparently they already knew each other from before they were transferred to the Iron Fist, along with half of General Clevehand's army. Sir Ferdal? I don't know much about Sir Ferdal. He talks more than Harridan, but that is not saying much. According to Tormund, Ferdal is a disgraced knight of the Empire. Though the lieutenant did not go into detail, apparently Ferdal would have suffered a cruel fate if Garden had not recruited him for the Iron Fist. He seems determined and extremely loyal. Maybe it's wrong of me to mistrust the Iron Fist if they let people like Ferdal have a second chance. Destroy Laurentos's base. Okay, Yep, still we just have the normal swordsmen and archers. Bummer. First things first.
No problem. Let's get going.
Like I said, I am going to take
Excellent.
this group and just immediately come back down to this gold mine. I'm also going to take one guy and just start setting this up ASAP. And then I think I'm going to try and kill that troll.
I stand ready.
Yeah, see, they actually
await
respawn
your
here.
command.
Interesting.
I'm on the job.
Okay, this should be fine. Let's go start getting some basic upgrades. Actually, cancel those. Wait, where's my blacksmith? Can I not get...
I'm on the job.
I stand ready.
Am I already... Am I really... There's no way I'm stuck at 1-1.
I'm listening.
Well, that's not good. Okay, don't grab the worker. I grabbed the worker.
I'm on the job.
Let's get going.
Okay, keep going.
Excellent. No problem. Absolutely.
Are there new trolls here? Again, I think this is the right choice. Extra base as early as possible.
No
Move
problem.
everyone down here.
I'm on the job. No, not like that. Let me do it.
Yeah, we sent 2 guys. That's perfectly
I'll
fine.
have it up in no time. How did that? The Blood Elf.
Okay, Grim Captain Guy,
And learn.
help us out.
Easy done.
I'm listening.
That's your name. That's his name.
Quick. His mana.
Okay. Anything else that popped up here? Form a shield wall with me. Protect the elves. Oh, I think they said that earlier. Oh, they can be retrained. Now we can make Valkyries too. Didn't they used to be called Walkyries or
I
something
await
like
your
that?
command.
The Blood Elves await.
Okay, let's go.
I'm listening.
It's got, yeah, it's
Absolutely.
here. Okay. Go ahead. Just get into it.
Let's get going.
Whew. Getting roasted. Obviously, I don't want to have to resummon them if I don't have to. Oh, he lives.
I await your command.
You two, stay back.
I'm listening. Excellent. No problem.
Oh, crap.
At once.
Okay, one of them goes down, but again, we know we can resummon them.
I await your command.
Let's focus fire the actual main guy, please.
Get going.
Not you, though. Pendant of mana.
Listen.
You back up here, buddy. Strong but foolish. Now the creature is dead, we can set up our supply lines. I've already sent some messengers out to the forest. Out of the forest. While General Bloodcall cannot support us personally, I've requested improved armor and weaponry. You'll love to see
Let's
it.
get going.
That was a pretty challenging fight. These are still invulnerable. Thank you, Lieutenant. We'll put them to good use.
On your mark.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Let's head back.
Absolutely. No problem.
Where's my altar? Let's see how expensive these guys are to get back. Where's my altar?
Job's done.
It's pricey. It's pricey. But it's actually, that's really not that much. I take that back. Wait, so
I stand ready.
oh, and look at that. Now we're 3-3. Okay, that's massive. That's actually massive. Okay, let's go in and get this set up. Let's wait in our base for a bit, and then we can consider going to pink. The other two, here it is. Invoke an ancient ritual to summon the wrath of the forest and use its powers against Lorantos and his demonic masters. Again, the question is, should we do this?
I am your servant.
Like, it doesn't really seem like a great idea. Here, you, buddy, are important. I'm just going to leave you back here on hold position. I'd like to keep you alive.
Let's get going.
I come to cleanse this
I'm
land.
listening.
Let's go ahead and, again, kind of move our guys up here. Captain Harridan. Did they spawn with our faction color? I guess that makes sense. Okay, one more guy here. I think this normally gets hit by air units.
Let me do it. Want me to do what? An elf would have thought of something better. Want me to do what?
So I don't want to go like insane with tower spam, but we're going to need some to keep that alive, without a doubt.
Ready for action.
Okay, this is looking good. Let's go ahead and grab a castle. Improve masonry, and then Solana come on down here and attack these. Now, I do think I need to kind of get going here very quickly. I'm going to need workshops, or...
Yes, I'm already on it.
My lady, there's a Lara soldier. She must have joined
I'm
Lorantos.
listening.
Let me grab this.
Excellent.
Ba-boom. What? I can't believe this. Lara is better than this. Oh, God. Do I have a stun? Do I have any stuns?
I await your command.
Okay, well, that was
I'm listening.
not fun.
Absolutely.
It's experience.
Excellent. Let's get going.
I have no stuns as this faction, right? So that makes this a big bummer if she just has casual Starfall. Destroy Lara's base. Okay, so that's going to make keeping her alive much more difficult. I can't help but think, you know, my morale was completely destroyed upon a Starfall that killed all of my forces because she just casually walked up. But you know what? Now we know. I wish I would have saved a little bit earlier. Can I not make a workshop to make siege weaponry? No, there. I see. Ballista are built here because again, the sooner. It's a difficult mission that makes me think maybe we should just go ahead and attack to the left so that we can get even another gold mine. It seems like it's going to be important. That Starfall really, it really hurt me deep down. Can I be honest with you? It really hurt. Okay, so we got these guys back. Get hotkeyed. We got more priests coming out. Dispel magic, I suppose. Like, again, so what do we have that could possibly stun?
I come to cleanse this land.
Polymorph. We'd have to go polymorph. That's not out of the realm of possibilities, but
An elf would have thought of something better.
Job's done.
Yes.
yeah, that's what we're gonna have to do. So let's Because that is an absolutely killer spell. We're going to always need 1 or 2 sorceresses. Now, further, if we want to kill Pink, we need to make sure that we're safe from enemy attacks.
No, not like that. Let me do it. Yes, I'm already on.
Okay, we're going to be extra safe.
An elf would have thought of something better.
I await
Okay,
your
more enemies coming in. And we've got these captains now. That's good stuff. Wait, when did he... Hang on. Did it... Oh! Your armor and weapons have been fully upgraded. Also, Lieutenant Tormund has acquired the evasion ability. I don't know this Lara, but it's possible she's not in full control of her actions. You never know with demonic magic. Sorry, number one, I was distracted up here by losing my guys to that troll group, and then down here, I got distracted because of the Starfall. So they're pretty much outright saying, like, hey, maybe, you know, leave her alive. Solana's former apprentice Lara the Huntress works for Lorantos and his monstrous demonic masters. It's unknown if she's doing this because she agrees with him or she has enslaved Lorantos and his demons. It doesn't matter. She and her troops guard the way to Lorantos and must be completely wiped out, even if Solana would prefer not to harm her. Okay, I don't think I need control magic. What is this? Increases maximum HP of Judicators and Valkyries. I don't think that's needed. Yeah, see, they're Valkyries now. They used to be Valkyries. They're still I don't know. I don't know what they are. Get some more workers on lumber and lumber. And I'm going to wait for the next enemy attack or the next round of enemy attacks, and then we're going to get going. Let's go ahead and get these things added to my groups.
I'm on the job.
Short on lumber right now. We have enough farms for everything, though. That's a great feeling. Let's get a round of frontliners.
Let's get going.
Mr. Ogre Magi, you're not long for this world if we attack into bases with you, so I'm actually going to leave you back here. I think we make one more round of one more round of units, wait for the next enemy attack, and take what we've got and go and kill Pink. Even the... You know... Elven deserters. The thing is, we got some good... we got 3 upgrades for this, and we'll get another base over on the left. It's very tempting. Again, I know how long and difficult this mission is, so I'm very tempted to just do these, even though, like, the Lara one, I'm not going to destroy the entire orange base, because I know for a fact that keeping Lara alive does come with a benefit, though it's possible in the true story something will come of it whether we kill her or not, whereas in the first human book, it was only a benefit to keep her alive. I guess easier? I don't know. Just because these are like the Iron Fist missions, and they're all like this Path of Dominance, Wrath, and Destruction, makes me really keen on just doing them. Just really leaning into the Iron Fist's eventual takeover of the elves, you know? Granted, if we keep this faction alive, maybe they'll be there for us in the future. That's the only reason I'd consider keeping them alive. I can't really decide, honestly. I don't know. Okay, we need mastery training here. And we need some sorceresses. Priests, back up. We can use inner fire on you later.
Yes, my friend.
Now, the big thing is our upgrade advantage. We have a huge upgrade advantage. Again, I just need an actual army to be able to push out here and get moving. We're still in no upkeep, which is nice, and
I'll have it up in no time.
can do this. No, we can't.
Yes, I'm already on it.
Okay, he's fine. They'll figure it out. Again, let's just wait for the next round of enemy attacks. The longer I wait, though, the worse it is. I do really want to get going. I don't really want to have to research animal war training. It's very expensive. I'll get a couple of these, though. I think the DPS that they provide is really good. We could also make a big group of them and fly around the map and snipe stuff, so... Yeah, let's go for it. We're on 2 gold mines, so we should be able to reinforce our army relatively quick.
Yes, my friend.
Just go ahead and turn on defend now in advance. Typically what I'm going to probably end up doing is moving forward and setting up defense right along the river. Again, I'm trying not to tower spam too much, but if there is a map to do it, it's probably this one. So we don't actually need that right now. It's too expensive. Spellbreakers.
Be quick. Time is mana.
Our forces are under attack.
Now, I don't have any... Oh, she's not here. Okay, she's not here. That's fine. What's cool is that our elites actually, it seems like they're going to gain extra abilities, too, for completing each of these side quests. Okay, you all back up. Now we've got all of these. Swordsman. Now, we know we're gonna get attacked by another wave, so we need to probably wait for the... I don't even know what color that was. It was like a burnt orange color was coming in at us, so we should be prepared for that.
I come to cleanse this land.
And yeah, I think just like fleshing it out with archers. Again, what we don't have are really, really strong frontliners. So that makes things difficult.
I await your command. I'm listening.
And then we're up against demons. So we're, you know, the nice thing here, the big change that I noticed is that we have these elites that can be retrained. That's huge. And it's something that we've lacked in the past. Okay, let's go ahead and pivot over here.
I come.
I stand ready.
High elves, okay.
Is my aid required?
I'm listening. Absolutely.
How do I get to them? I'm just going to follow the road.
Yes, my friend. Right away.
Just keep making Walkyries. I'm just going to call them Walkyries. Let's do it. That's where we're at now.
I'm listening. No problem.
Okay, the door is just open. We got to get these ballista up here.
Let's get going. Excellent.
And we have to run in here. We have to get through this choke point. First and foremost. Which we have done. Solana, what are you doing? We're not your enemies. We want no part in this conflict. If you're a true loyalist, you would stand with me. Your unwillingness to fight Lorantos only proves that you're traitors as well. Turn around. Actually, you know what? Don't turn around. Just build units. It's too late to pretend that you have just now chosen your allegiance, demon slave. You'll pay for this treason. Right, let's move in. Interfire me. I'm going to turn on defend. This is a new age of Jay Barino after all. And let's go ahead and turn around really quick. And those spellbreakers, man. Beefy, beefy boys. Okay, go ahead and go heal instead. Okay, they don't appear to have a hero. What did the sorcerer say? Lorantos is right. The humans are corrupting our people with lies and deceit. Very well, we shall stand with them. Again, I chose to do this. Maybe that was a mistake. C'est la vie.
No, not like that. Let me do that.
Okay, build that. I'm just going to go ahead and start making even more workers. We're cutting through to the other side here. Back up here, no need to die. Alright, and let's grab one of these guys. We're going to run you over here so we can start setting up this base in advance. Just start walking. Bust this up, bust this up. It's possible that this base is far enough out of the way that it won't even get attacked. That would be the real dream. You guys come on over here and just sort of hang out, defend us. You ladies are now hotkeyed forever and turn off slow because polymorph is the only thing we can use to instantly interrupt the starfall. I feel like keeping Lara alive is going to be enough of a challenge, so I'm gonna lean into that and do all the other ones. get that. Bust it up, bust it up.
Our forces are under attack.
What ails you? Yes, of course.
The rest of you can turn around. Go ahead and start this.
Want me to do what?
On with it. Leave it to me.
Okay, the rest of you can come on back. I was going to say, because of this.
I await your command.
Wait, where's Lara? Maybe Lara doesn't attack us anymore. Turn on defend. It's the new age of Jay Marino.
Is my aid required?
Okay.
Right away. As you wish.
Okay, there we go. Just destroy every farm. Honestly, we're at the point where I don't technically need to finish this. Like, I can get the advantage of the gold mine without actually completing it, but, like, we're already... Like, that'd be kind of cheesy, I guess, to not do it. But, yeah, let's go for it. This is fine.
Is my aid required? Is someone
Let's go ahead and send these fellas back home. Man, getting that +3 early is, like, a massive help. Like, holy crap, that's so good. Speaking of, let's go ahead and grab more spell breakers. Going to be very, very helpful against the demons, I think.
and learn.
And then we got this stuff set up. Let's go ahead and move up. Well, let's kill this group, and then we'll move up to the river.
I'm listening. I await your command.
Yes.
And we just have to be so careful with our I mean, as long as I have a couple sorceresses to do anything against Lara, then we're in great shape. I don't want to go overboard with the Valkyries, but I do think that a good amount of them is very useful. So let's stick with it.
Let's get going.
Then what I'm going to do is create a little area that I can fall back to on this side of the river.
I'll have it up in no time. Yes, I'm already on it. An elf would have thought of something better.
Okay, finish that. Path of Destruction. Again, I don't feel great about it, but it is what it is. Have we at least found any proof that they were traitors now, that they're dead? Them not siding with you and attacking our forces on sight is proof enough. Also, their base cut off access to your people's Western cavalry forces, which are now at our disposal. How much more proof do you need? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's
I'm listening.
pretty big.
Say the word.
I await
Not
your
the attack. So you haven't found anything. It's too late now. Also, he's right. They must have been traitors. Let it go, Mina. As you wish, my lady. I really hope I'm not giving up something in a future mission for this. You may now train Judicators that have gained access to a rich gold mine. Also, Sir Fatal has acquired the Hardened Skin ability.
Help me.
Okay, let's roll these guys up here. As soon as they make their way up, we're going to go ahead and start attacking across the river.
I'll have it up in no
Also,
time.
let's go ahead and start making some
That get approved. Yes,
some areas we can fall back to.
How did that get approved? Yes, I'm already on it.
Just some nice tower clusters
Elf
here that we
thought of
can,
something better. You want me to do what?
again, be able to backtrack to as necessary.
This better be good.
Is my aid required?
Help me. Help you.
We did just get attacked, and I think this is our opportunity to start pushing across.
Hold on.
Get on
Let's
with
get
it.
going.
Our forces are under attack.
Very.
Yes, exactly. So,
Job done.
On your mark.
go ahead up here.
Job done.
I
Job
await
done.
your command.
Let's roll our ballista up. I do like mostly arcane towers, I think.
Let's get going. Excellent.
And then the goal is we can move forward and set up clusters of towers in the front as well. Get some of these waves going. I have to check to see about that Wrath of the Forest thing.
Job done.
Like, again, at this point, we're just leaning into it and doing it all. Let's roll these guys, get these guys up the ramp. Everybody move up. All of you go back to heal. Go for the castle first.
I await your
Gorgonash, you know what? This is why we have... Oh, unable to target heroes with polymorph? Okay, we're screwed.
Let's get going. No problem.
Oh, this is not good. That's why we have Spellbreakers, I guess. Doesn't look like we have any other things down here. I still have my Ogre Magi. I should probably move him up. That, you know what? We should just go all in with the Magi. He's going to die, and that's perfectly fine.
How did that get approved?
Advanced Lumber Harvesting. This is done.
Forces are under attack.
Okay, back up here.
I'm listening.
That is a lot of those guys.
Get down to that.
Okay, back up here. Cover us from these guys. Where can I... Oh, this is what we want animal war training now, and we can make the Judicators. Good stuff. Where are these coming from?
Let's get going.
Anyway, start making our own Judicators. How about that? Valkyries, help me out. Again, that's pretty good damage. Attack here, and their altar. Let's go ahead and take these guys and move forward so that we can auto-repair the stuff. Just get a bunch of towers now. We'll go ahead and set up another base. Back into low upkeep is actually quite nice. I'm not going to complain about that. Don't let them rebuild their TC. Okay. Don't mind if I... Well, let's quick save. Don't mind if I do. They have more production sort of spread out, but I'm not really prepared to move up or anything like that. Here comes some demons. Again, we're going to get attacked from different angles now. Move these guys out of the rain of fire. I'd like to find where the other barracks are. Okay. Now the Judicators shall be mine. And eventually these footmen will die. And that's a positive thing.
I'll have it up in no time. An elf would have thought of something better.
Are you serious? Stop it. Okay, we need archers.
You're interrupting an elf would have thought of something better. Yes, I'm already on it. An elf would have thought of something
Stop.
Let me do
Our forces are under attack.
Oh, I have these. All right.
I'll have it up in no time.
Oh, they're immune to magic, so they can't attack each other. That's not good. Okay, coming over here. There's Lara, unfortunately.
I await your command.
Getting this foothold is going to be very difficult. Let's just go ahead and make some workers here and send them up. I mean, there's nothing I can do about this. It's genuinely the worst thing. I can't do anything about it. I just have to target her down. Okay. Further, if we can maybe finish this town hall. Again, easier said than done.
What do you need?
I await your command.
And we just want to go ahead and stay here and...
Let's get going. They'll never know what hit them.
slowly but surely. And then we got more workers coming up, too. Which means we can do this. We don't need that many towers, but we just need a few to stop these Valkyries from hitting us. Then we have another frontline area that we can kind of hang on to. And then we're going to pick a direction and start creeping.
On my way.
My 3 elites are still alive, too. You'll love to see it.
Is my aid required?
Get some more Judicators. Get some more archers. Okay. And then once we get more workers up here, we'll be in much better shape.
I await your
I'm gonna move
command.
Solana up here first.
One shot, one kill.
It's kind of weird how this guy just casually walked up to us.
Our forces are under attack.
Weird. Okay.
I'll have it up in no time.
Again, let's try to mass finish this.
I await your
Archers stand up here. And again, we're just going to make a whole new base up here. Now, we're making great progress. I don't think we're, like, super close to being able to finish. I also know that there's an interlude after this, so I'll probably split this into 2 parts. That's done. So just start spamming workers out quickly. Lara is back. I don't know where she's going. Yeah, go ahead and start repairing this. Got one more worker here.
Our forces are under
Got more
attack.
archers coming up.
Is my aim required?
I'm on the job.
On your mark.
I'm listening.
More Walkyries, which again is just going to require, I think, towers. Okay, the enemy Walkyries again are spooky, but I think we'll be fine. Let's just go ahead and repair this and then get towers.
That could prove. Want me to do what?
And they don't have cannon towers because they're elves.
An elf would have thought of
Thankfully.
something better. Want me to do what? Yes, I'm on the job. Already on it.
Okay, so that is getting set up. More casual demon guards. The Lara demon guards, like, they want to move up and do, like, something, and then they turn around and
I
leave.
await your
Kind of
command.
strange. Just goofy behavior. I'd expect no less.
I'm on the job.
Yes, my friend.
I'm going to quick save because I'm in a great spot. Now, let me check the quests, because there was another one, right? We're not doing Devilish Influence. We're not destroying Lara, but we are doing these other bad ones. 5,000 lumber to incur the wrath of the forest. Get up there. I'm loving these judicators.
Command me. Our towns
I await your
are
command.
under attack.
Ow. Yeah, this is a great difference compared to
Our forces are
Our
under
time
attack.
is now. Hold
compared to the original version, because we have so many more tools.
Job
Again, I may end up getting punished for doing these, but it makes this mission really great.
Our forces are under attack.
Where are you going?
I swear it.
Let's get going.
Come on. Okay, good. Remake some Walkyries. Archers. And that's Lara's defensive force. Sorry, Lara.
waiting on you.
You're interrupting my calculations. How did
Okay,
that
way too many guys on gold here. Way too many guys on gold here.
Let me do it. I'll have it up in no time.
I stand ready.
Our forces are under
Okay,
attack.
fewer guys on gold here, and then let's do
An elf
this.
would have thought of something better. How did that get approved? Want me to do what? How did that get approved?
There's our front line.
I await your command. No problem. Absolutely.
Our forces are under
And
attack.
now what? Again, I should probably move forward and get rid of those barracks, because this like burnt orange faction continues to build, to be clear, and we need to cripple Lara's huntresses, or just Lara's hunters, without completely removing her.
Excellent.
Upgrade
Burnt orange, I think, doesn't even build anything else anymore.
Excellent.
orders. Of course.
Is my aim required?
You're interrupting my
Forces are under attack.
An elf
Okay.
would have thought of something better. How did that get approved? An elf would have thought of something better. Want me to do what?
You know how it goes. Okay. And I don't mind if I lose my siege weaponry. We can remake that. Again, I'm in such a good spot. I actually feel like I could definitely finish this with relative ease, which makes this much, much, much different than the original iteration. Like, massively different.
I await your command.
Because this... I think it's because I have things that are too close to Lara's buildings, so their defensive force continues to attack over in this direction, I think is what's happening. Let's just go ahead and get a group of units to sit over here. Now I got some more frontline stuff that we can remake stuff quicker.
No, not like that. Let me do it.
And there's Lara. Which, I think this exists to stop you from tower spamming, if I had to guess. But as long as you focus her down with Judicators, it's not the end of the world, but it does suck.
Forces are under attack. Job done.
Is someone injured?
I'll have it up in no time.
Come on over here.
An elf would have thought of something better.
Yes, my liege. Job done. Upgrade.
I'm on the job.
And with the amount of bases that we have, I feel very safe. Again, we never needed these, because they didn't... At least we beat them to the punch of sending those air units out past us, and now we've got this stuff.
I'm on the job.
Okay, go ahead and do
No.
that.
Like
Keep getting that set up.
Let me do it. You want me to do what?
Job's done.
An elf would have thought of something better. In no time.
I come.
Yes, I'm already on.
So I'm going to spam defense on the right,
You want me to do what? You're interrupting my calculation.
and we're going to attack
Upgrade.
Elf would have thought of something
via the
better.
left.
Yes, my
That's my plan, at least.
What ails you?
So we'll continue to consolidate a little bit, build some more stuff, and then get ready to go. I still have all of these, which is great.
No, not like that.
And we'll get even another barracks, though, because we want to be able to spam those buildings out, or units out, rather, as fast as possible.
Is my aid required?
So yeah, screw sorceresses. We don't need sorceresses. Can I tell you what we do want, though, is an altar.
Job's done.
An elf would have thought of something better. How did that get approved?
Because when Solana inevitably dies...
Job's done.
Now, the guard towers, or I'm sorry, the arcane towers are going to be surprisingly good, too. Not against infernals, but still going to be good.
Someone injured.
Like against this kind of stuff.
Right away. Job's done.
Getting access to the Judicators is fantastic. So, Wrath of the Forest, invoke the ancient ritual. I'm obviously gonna do this. I'm gonna get prepared to go ahead and attack.
You're interrupting my calculations. I'll have it up.
And when we start attacking into orange, I'll go ahead and pop that and see what it does.
What ails you? Job's done.
Okay, guard towers. These Judicators are they're doing it. I don't have enough to dispel magic to dispel those cripples, though. Yeah, mana burn you love to see. Okay, so let's go ahead and start inching to the left with this army, because they're just sitting here doing nothing. There's not that much here, so it should be relatively simple to do. It's an inactive faction as well. And yellow just built up an attack. Now, obviously, Lara attacking from the right will be a major problem, because we really have nothing that can stop her.
Forces are under attack.
I'm going to remake Judicators and leave them here in order to snipe Lara, for the reason I was talking about earlier. This army here might be enough to push into Lara's base up here, and then we can reinforce new stuff to it, as long as we, again, have a few units that we can leave here.
Aid required.
As you wish. Right away.
Yeah, exactly. Should have more Judicators to leave here.
You're interrupting my calculations. You want me to do what? Yes, I'm already on it. You want me
I
to do
await
what?
your command.
Okay, and then I'm going to build another round of Judicators to come up here, and archers.
I await your
There's the max
command.
food limit. Let's continue, again, just wiping this stuff out so that I have a clear path, because as I rally, I don't want to have to rally through towers and stuff. As soon as we start attacking these towers, it's going to lure Lara's entire force to us, keep in mind.
Let me do it.
Job's done.
Just sort of hang out in here.
Is someone injured? Is my aid required?
Sire, command me.
Waiting on you.
Okay. Again, we have to leave a little bit for defense,
Someone injured.
but they did just attack us, so let's... Again, wait for these guys. I'm going to quick save as well, because if I need to bring these extras, I can, but I'm hoping I don't have to right now. I'm going to go ahead and research...
Job's done.
You know what, actually? I hate to do this to you. And you know what's coming. I think I'm going to finish this next time, because, again, there is an interlude after this as well, and we've got some serious work to do in order to get through orange and then also yellow. It's not going to be easy, and we have to do our best to sort of cordon off orange without fully killing them. So we have to do that, finish the mission, but then we theoretically have quite a long interlude as well. So that's got to be a second video. I think we've made really, really good progress here. I think I saw what I needed to do. I saw the opportunity and I took it. I'm also really excited to try this Wrath of the Forest thing, whatever this is, in conjunction with attacking into orange. We're going to do it all at once, and it's going to be a blast. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this one. I think this is a really, really decent improvement on the original iteration of this map. And I didn't dislike the original iteration, but this is just better. I really like it. I really like the options. It retains the originalness of the old iteration, but this just adds stuff to it that makes it a lot more fun. Also, I'm a little concerned about these side quests, but I guess we could talk about that more next time. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.